Hello everyone, and today I'm going to show you guys how to make your own FPS game. This is very exciting for me because this program is such easy, and basically for you guys it's exciting for me that you guys can make games like FPS games, just because it was a little bit too advanced, and now we have FPS creator, so it isn't that advanced as it was before. Yeah, basically, so what I'm gonna do is to show you guys that was just a Visual Basic program, but I'm gonna show you how to make your own FPS creator game. So first off, you want to download this FPS creator. Will be a link in the description for it, so just skip that ad and it will take you to this site. Just click on download and it basically will cancel, and it will basically just give you this FPS reloaded beta, and then you wanna double click and do all of that, and then you can download the FPS creator. I will show you how to download that I will make a link in the description for the video, just because this program is costing money in the real. It costs money, but this is just a cracked version with everything it has, just that it isn't costing any money. So I have made a new playlist, and I'm going to make 2 more videos. One to make how to make your own browser, and how to basically download this FPS creator reloaded for free, so that you can make your own FPS games. So without further ado, let's get into it. So what you want to do is to open up the FPS creator reloaded. This is how the interface looks. It will just be like this, and you'll be like awesome support and all that stuff, and just close this, and you'll spawn in this desert or wherever it is. So the basics that you need to know is basically the controls. So how do I move? Basically right here you can see that I move. So I move with the up, down, left, right keys. So yeah, they will probably be on the screen right now. Yeah, so those is the keys. That you use to change direction, and with your mouse you can just choose where you want to leave this thing that you have in your hand, and with the minus key you can make this a little smaller, and with the plus key you can make it bigger. You can even make it such big as you want. And yeah, so this is going to be an all-in-one video. So I'm first going to show you a little bit with the utilities. So but first off, let's play with these buttons a little bit. So this basically, I'm going to go from here to here, not from that here to there. But basically this is to test your level. This is to waypoint end mode. That's not as important. This is create a new waypoint. That's just if you want to make levels, you can just go to one waypoint and it will take you to another level. This is the terrain mode, and this is the I don't really know what that is, but you can just, that isn't that important. This is if you want to make grass. This is different grounds, and this if you want to make like big rocks, mountains. So let's start off by building a mountain. I can make it bigger and smaller. Let's just make it this big, and as you can see right here, I am starting to create the mountain. So, and with these paths I can basically change, and with the change direction, and with the zoom, with your third button on your mouse you can zoom out and in. bonus. Let me just zoom out a bit. You can also move direction with the WASD buttons. Yeah. So now, let's say I have created my mountain. Now you can choose this one to like make your mountain a little bit more flat. So you can make your mountain flat with this, and with this one you can like make your mountain a little bit more rounded, like a heart right now, and you can make it like this thing right here. And with this, it's just basically simply change the grass to like another ground, and this is basically your grass. So now you I think you wonder like, what is this? I don't want it to be like basically so green, but if I test the level right now, you can see that made with FPS Creator Reloaded, and it will start soon. It's just going to load everything since this is the first time you're using it. But if you haven't downloaded it yet, go in the description and there will be links for this video in the other video and for the other video in this video. So there we go, we have a spawn right here, and basically this is our mountain, and this was I messed up a little bit there, but yeah. So this is basically grass. Let me just make somewhere right there. Let's launch the test level. Loading hot, preparing vegetation. And I'll make a series when I create my own FPS game, so that you can download and play it too. So there we go. Right here you can see that this is basically grass. So that green big thing that you didn't like is basically where you want the grass to be. So yeah. And if you want to delete it, you just want to choose the tool that you used, right click on the tool that you just dragged in there, and it will delete. So let me just make all of this grass, and let me just right click right there, and there we go. Now you may want to have some blocks. Let me just show you what this terrain mode is. Terrain mode is basically just like terrain mode. It's just so you can see where all of your grass is. So yeah, let's just make this all around right here. Sorry for my work, I'm a little bit noob to this since it's the first time I have got it. That was the wrong one. But yeah, basically you guys, you understand the basics of this. So now let's head over to all of the you guys want, the guns and all that stuff. You just want to click on add new utility, so click on that. Now all of your utilities will pop up. So here is the barrels. You can add an explosive barrel if you want to, like I want one explosive barrel there, and then you can add another new utility. You can go to boxes. You can add some boxes like these stacked plastic boxes. You can leave them on each other, and you can add a new you can add, before I'm going to add a furniture, you can go to your buildings, and here's basically all of the houses you can choose. So let's add sandstone, wherever it was, right there, and if you right click it will just delete. So now if I zoom in to the house, you're basically going to see that I am right now I am in the house. So if you want to delete this house because you didn't like it, just right click on it, and you will just click on it, and then right click, it will basically late. So let's choose this. This. We choose like this one. Double click on it, leave it down, and the cool thing with this map is that you can make horror games, like you can make horror games. So right here is the house. So what you want to do is to zoom all the way into it. Let me just find it. Right there it is. So right now I can go to add new utility, and then I can choose furnitures, and I can choose like beds. Like I can choose this bed, single bed. I can choose leave one right there, and with the R you can change the direction, like where you want the bed to be. So I'm just going to leave a lot of beds right here, and then you can go and add another new utility, like you can add these lockers, and they can be like closed. And then let me just zoom in here, and you can add these closets right here, and then you can go to add another new utility, and you can go to characters, and basically here you can choose the characters. So all of the characters with a parenthesis defender is going to help you, but a character without a defend, it's going to try to kill you. So like this Uzi soldier, I'm going to put it right there, and right now you can also change the direction with these guys. So I'm going to add 2 right there, and right here outside of this house I can like add a new utility, like let's go to furnitures. I can add a new let's go to no building. I can add a new let's see, where is it? I can add a new bed camp, so I can leave it right there. I can leave 2 right there. Then I can go to add another utility. I can go to weapons. So this is all the weapons that I currently have. So I can choose like these loading boxes, and then you can go back to and choose which pistol, which gun, like this. And then once you have that, you can just test your level. But before you do that, let's go and look a little bit with the markers. So this is a player start. So as always with R you can change the direction with it if you want it to stand like right there. So let's just add it right there, and there is basically where your play will start. And right here you can have a red light, and I will tell you more about why you want a red light or something like that. So I'm going to put it right there, and this is going to be a horrifying game. That's why I'm adding a red light. But you will see in the future why I did that. And here's a play checkpoint. You can leave a checkpoint right like there, and you can make the checkpoint bigger if you want to. So this is the area that the player is going to get a checkpoint in if he is going to go there. And here's a cover zone which you can put right, like if I can choose a cover zone exactly where you choose the player start, so he don't just dies as fast as he recovers or as fast as he spawns. So right now let's play the game. Let me just make the volume a little bit lower, because otherwise it will be pretty annoying to listen to all of these shots. Basically this is a really good tool. I really recommend you to buy it if you're not going to crack it like I've done. But basically this is how you're going to start. And if I press on E, I'm going to pick up the gun, and if I go and I'm going to pick up all of those things right there, and I can basically like make this. But if you, I don't know what it's called, but if you right click at the mouse, you can basically see a little bit. You can zoom in a little bit where you've gone. So let's say I wanna make this barrel to explode. If I shoot one time, it's going to explode. And here's just some more stuff for decoration. So if I go in here, I cannot see these soldiers, but right there I can see one. And if I go there, I can just start shooting at them. And let's just start shoot at him, and I can click the ammos, so, and then I can go up there, and right here is the checkpoint, and then I can just go back right there. So now you guys, this isn't that much of an horror thing, because I mean it's light and all that stuff, but right now I'm going to show you guys how you can make it a little bit more horror. So if I play it one more time, if I play it again, I can actually change everything but in the game. So let me just show you what I mean. So right now I am in the game. Let me just pick up this pistol by pressing E, take all of this ammo. But if you click on tab 2 times, all of these settings will pop up. So you're going to play a little bit with the visual settings and the word settings. Maybe the quality settings and the camera settings we're also going to play a little bit with. So let's start off with the word settings. You can choose your sky type. Like if you want to be horror, you can choose like night. Okay, let me choose night. Yeah, you can choose moon cloud as well, and that's will basically look very good. And you can choose the terrain type, like I like to have it lush too. And now we basically changed this, but it's not as horror as it should be. But you can basically find your fog distance. I found it good to have it like 20, and then the fog red, all of these you can leave them to 0, but not, let me just show you what I mean. So let's choose the fog red. Now this is pretty awesome basically, because I wanted to have red sky, like it's a little bit horror, and I can go to the ambience level and I can change these ambience. I like to have them at 5 or somewhere around 5, and the ambience red I want to have that as 0, but the fog red I like that to have that at 9 or 10. And then this brightness I like to turn that not all the way to 0 brightness, but like maybe to 13 brightness. Oh man, sorry for that. That was my that was my headsets that just cracked up. But yeah, basically now, and the contrast, you can change that if you want to be more contrast. Like I like to have it like this. And then let's get into the camera settings. So this is the camera distance. You can change that if you want to change that. And here's the full. This is basically how zoomed in it's going to be. I like to have it on like 75 or 74. I like it to have it pretty much out zoomed, because yeah, it looks pretty good. Here we have the camera percentage. I don't know what that is, so let's just have that on 100. Here's the vegetation quality. So you can see the grass. It's going to start generating new grass. This is basically the grass. You can see there how they end. But now Once we've done that, we can just click on tab 2 times again and click on F to turn on flashlight. And now it is a little bit scarier than it was before, and you can basically change the brightness a little bit and the contrast. Change that like that. And this, guys, this looks really good. I mean, look at this. And yeah, you can turn on flashlight by clicking on F. So right here you can see the red light. Pretty cool. So if I kill you, man. And the cool thing is that you can't see them because I leave the closer right there, which you cannot open too. So there's another guy. Just want to kill him. There he die. Let's go and take the ammo, and now I can go out and kill myself. So let me just reload the game, and I'll show you that the checkpoint works. So if I go right here, here's the checkpoint. So let's reload the game so that I can show you that the checkpoints really works. So let me just load the FPS generator. Now you can make like a whole city. So yeah, let's just choose this. Go there. And if I let me just kill these two. And as you can see that my screen was red, so right now I'm in the checkpoint. You can hear the voice. So if I am going to kill myself, I am going to spawn in the checkpoint, as you can see, back in the house, and I can just return. So that was pretty good, wasn't it? And you can make like a whole army right here. Let's say like you can also have a wind zone. So if I will add a wind zone like right here, which I don't recommend you to do because there wasn't that kind of big, yeah, you can like leave it there, and if you play it again, it basically you have been winded the game when you do that. And you can also make new levels. So let me just pick up this, and once again I'm going to clear this, but it isn't that hard of an mission, just because it's just 2 soldiers that you need to kill. Let me just find what is the done level. I can't really see anything right here. Let me just, there the house is. I think I put it right here. Basically, let me just see. Okay, so if I can find the checkpoint, I probably can find that. Just behind checkpoint. But yeah, guys, I think that you have been understanding the basics. So let me just have this a nice end with me clearing this mission. Let's just take the ammo and let's go behind. Here is behind. Now I just need to go right there, and I have basically done the game. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.